I've made a video game. It's called Reiterate, you can buy it on Steam now, and over the course of its development through a devlog series that chronicled the idea to the Steam release, I've somehow managed to convince 8,000 of you lot that you should subscribe to the kind of nonsense that I regularly put out on YouTube. You poor, unfortunate souls. Speaking of souls, as these milestones have ticked up, I've been making my own sort of Souls series, in which I take that gradually burgeoning number, slap it into a game, and see what happens, in the hopes of eventually breaking whatever engine it is that I'm working in at the time. These days I work in Construct 3, so let's see if we can break Skirra's engine over our knee like the Batman by adding in 8,000 active objects. Oh, well, that was anticlimactic, wasn't it? Alright, fine, but they're just static squares. They're not doing anything, they've got no animations attached to them, maybe it's too easy. So instead, let's give them all the bullet behaviour, wrap the level in some solid borders, and find out what happens when it's calculating 8,000 movement events per frame. Oh, that's fine too. Well then, alright, let's try something ridiculous. We'll make a player character, a big spinny death square, and then throw some particles on top of it. That's got to... Okay, fine. We'll add some animations and some actual sprites, because right now we're just looking at squares, and the last time I checked, nobody plays Atari games anymore. In fact, random fact for you, Atari these days makes hotels. Alright, that's a little bit better. It's starting to drop, but only because I added in a frankly eye-watering kaleidoscopic colour effect. I think we can do more. In fact, we can do a lot more than Construct 3 was ever designed to do. Did you know that Construct 3 can do 3D now? Well, sort of. There's a third-party plugin available, and I'll link it in the description, that will let you load actual 3D models with animations into Construct 3. Again, this is not a thing it was ever designed to do, it's just being sort of forced to do it. A shout out has to go to FoozleCC for his in-depth and fantastically useful tutorial on how to use the thing. And oh boy, are we gonna use the thing. Again, let me stress that this is not a thing Construct 3 was ever meant to do, and the fact is it's a wonderful piece of software that I love using quite a lot. This is not Skirra's fault. They never meant for this to happen, they were just powerless to stop it. Thank you for being part of the 8,000 people who continue to make this endeavour all worthwhile. If you could all go and buy my game, I'd really appreciate it and would also then be quite rich. But to thank you all properly, allow me to present to you Man-Made Horrors Beyond Your Comprehension.